wake up deciding to become a legend, but that's precisely what I did. This is the story of how I orchestrated the most audacious heist in history, stealing $500 million from unsuspecting bank accounts across the United States. I was no ordinary individual. My life was a labyrinth of codes and shadows, a digital playground where I reigned supreme. I wasn't just a coder, I was a master hacker, a digital phantom, slipping through the net of the virtual world with ease. Let's rewind to the genesis of this grand scheme. Imagine me, night after night, bathed in the glow of a computer screen. My sanctuary where lines of code were the keys to unlocking any door. And then, on a night that seemed like any other, I stumbled upon a flaw so minute, yet so profound. It was like discovering a hidden passage in an impregnable fortress. A backdoor into the Federal Reserve's transfer system. The plan that unfolded in my mind was as simple as it was daring. I would create a cascade of digital diversions, a complex web of fake transactions and ghost transfers, all while remaining a shadow within the system. The objective was to siphon off minuscule amounts from millions of accounts across the country, aggregating them into a staggering $500 million, all funneling into an offshore account that was as elusive as a mirage. The night I put my plan into action was electric. With every keystroke, I felt like a conductor of a grand orchestra, each line of code a note in a symphony of cyber stealth. The system's defenses fell away like dominoes, fooled by my intricate fabric of digital illusions. And then, with the precision of a surgeon, I executed the transfer. $500 million, now a phantom treasure, vanished into the ether of the digital realm. The following morning, the world awoke to a maelstrom of confusion and disbelief. Headlines blared about the theft that had taken place right under the noses of the most sophisticated security systems. Banks were in turmoil, the government in frenzy, and I, the architect of this chaos, watched from the shadows, a ghost basking in the thrill of the impossible made possible. But such a grand heist does not go unnoticed. Soon, I found myself the target of a relentless manhunt. The FBI, the CIA, international cybercrime units, even fellow hackers sought the phantom that had pulled off the unthinkable. They scoured the digital world, but I was always one step ahead, a specter drifting through the net. The closest they ever got to me was a single digital footprint I had carelessly left behind. For a moment, it seemed like the endgame was upon me, but I was not to be undone so easily. With a flurry of digital acrobatics, I erased my tracks, dove deeper into the abyss of the internet, and once again became nothing more than a myth. Now, here I am, narrating the tale of my own legend. You might wonder, what drove me to do it? Was it greed? A thirst for fame? No, it was the challenge, the thrill of proving that the digital world was my domain. And in it, I was the ultimate authority. In this age of information, the most powerful weapon is anonymity, the art of being everywhere and nowhere, a ghost in the machine. And the $500 million, a digital enigma, drifting in the currents of the online world, its fate as mysterious as my own. So, as my story echoes in your mind, remember this: in a world where every move is watched, the greatest triumph is to become an untraceable legend, a story that blurs the lines between reality and myth. Until we meet again in the annals of cyberspace, remember, flaws that leave a trail of questions in their wake.